sir, this is still an extension coming from the coup so far. And then relating this to the scarcity of food, I mean, is it completely in place that this has to be connected to with the coup, the what we're going through with food scarcity and all of that now?
No, but Niger is one of the poorest, about the poorest country on earth. And for the military to take over and the rest of the West African region, uh, um, you know, trying to make sure that they get back to democratic rule by imposing sanctions, uh, clearly makes their situation even far worse. You have a situation where people are that poor, and now you have the Nigerian-Niger border closed, the border with Ghana closed, and the border with Benin Republic closed. It's difficult for them. It will be difficult for the people in Niger, and I hope that all of the political actors from Nigeria and West Africa are thinking about the people of Niger. It's not just the military coupists, but that the people of Niger also need support. So whatever it is that we're doing, um, we must ensure that the people do not suffer unduly under the circumstance. And I will urge the military again. You don't have the skills or the skill set to run a country. The Niger military. Let it go. Allow the civilians to learn from all of these processes. We have democracies and civilian rule that have been up for 200 years. People are learning and people are moving and people are making mistakes and moving. Let's allow ourselves make those mistakes. Our civilian population make those mistakes. You are trained to defend your country. Focus on that. Defend the country. Don't allow the generality of your people to now go through privation because you want to test political power. So I think it is, even if you look at Mali, it's the same issue. The jihadists have now taken over almost a quarter of Mali after the military took over. So you have situations where people who are not cut out for a particular process, you're not cut out to run a government. Just let it go. Focus on what you've been trained. We've paid money, millions of dollars have gone into training these military officers, and then they leave what they are trained for and do this and put the entire country and the economy of their country in jeopardy. So, but I also want to I want to call on the Nigerian government and the World Bank and the international community. The people of Niger require our help. Whatever sanctions that have been put in place, whatever border closures that have been implemented, we should look at how do we ensure that we can get food supplies into Niger, and the military government to also allow those food supplies to get to the people. Don't hinder it. So it's until we think about the people themselves, until everything that government does, whether it's the Nigerian government, whether it's ECOWAS, whether it's the military junta, until we think about it around the people, we focus on the people, there is nothing that we're going to do that will work. So let's get the people as the center of whatever it is that is going to happen there, and let's provide the food and the support that they require to live life until this process blows over.